that's real life. It's a documentary, right? Eight o'clock, going for a quick run, maybe 5 miles, and then I gotta go to work. Loose dogs make me nervous. Put my phone in a red ant nest. They're all over it. Better let them crawl off for a minute. Trying to sting the phone. So Nicole just called me, told me that our daughter Carmelina's teacher is quitting, and it's only the 3rd week of school, and she said about 5 or 6 teachers or more have quit so far this year. Same thing happened last year. A whole bunch of teachers quit. It's been a mess. Her school is a new charter school that opened up in our neighborhood, and it was supposed to be arts focused school. Something happened in the middle of last year where her teacher got fired and there was a substitute for most of the year, and something happened in the beginning of the year with my son Bruce's teacher where she had to leave for 3 weeks of the first 3 weeks of school, and then she came back and she didn't know what was going on, and Bruce was getting bullied in school and nobody was doing anything about it. I had to go into their principal's office and yell at him and make him change his class. Whole school has been a disaster. We were just starting to feel good about it because Carmelina's teacher, she seemed like she was going to do a great job, and then 3 weeks into school she quit. I just lost one of my good accounts. I've been doing landscaping for 12 going on 13 years, and my business isn't growing at all. It's just been me working by myself for years and years. So we're about to do something new. We're about to do a big... See, I've had about 5 or 6 jobs my whole life. He didn't like that too much. I guess I better find a new spot to vlog. Health food store where I bagged up bulk grocery so my parents could get a member discount. Here it comes again. Hey, it's okay, man. It's okay. Italian restaurant, seafood restaurant, scrubbing clam chowder pot, Mexican restaurant, scrubbing nasty bean pots, scraping the burnt rice out of the burnt rice pots, making people food that they eat right then, and then I wash their dirty nasty dishes after they're done eating. So nothing I did ever lasted more than that one day. And I had another job I felt kind of important doing. I had a job at a wholesale seafood packing and distributing company where I would receive all the fresh seafood from the airport. I would weigh it in, pack up the fish. But then that day after I would make my fish really nice in the ice beds, the guys would come tear all the fish out, cut it all up, bag it up, send it to restaurants. It would get eaten, you know, within a couple days. So all my hard work, never, zero accomplishment with everything that I've ever done. Sometimes I wonder why I make these daily documentaries, but it gives me a sense of accomplishment. When I finish making a video, I watch it back. Sometimes I don't like them, but at least I finished it. At least I completed what I started. It gives me a sense of accomplishment when I upload it. When it's out there on the internet for anybody to click on, It makes me feel like I made something that will actually last. Now, I've taken inspiration and motivation from tons of different YouTube creators, watching Casey Neistat and kind of copying his style just to learn how to edit videos and how to shoot videos and how to be creative with different camera angles. Since I started my daily vlog, I've actually lost some subscribers. People have been unsubscribing, probably that subscribed to my channel years ago when I was making bushcraft videos or when I was making landscaping, tree trimming videos all the time. Just make a daily documentary of whatever I do that day and upload it to YouTube. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. My problems are minuscule, insignificant problems compared to millions of people's problems in the world. Even the homeless people that live right down here by the lake down the street from my house have way bigger problems than I do, like figuring out where their next meal is going to come from, and when the monsoon thunderstorms come down and flood their makeshift house away. I mean, there's families that live down there with little kids, and they have way bigger problems than I do. You know, there's a saying that goes, the only thing that never changes is change itself. But change isn't going to happen unless you make it happen. One morning I got pulled over by 4 or 5 police cars at 1:30 in the morning for rolling through a 4-way stop sign. And one cop came up behind me, another cop came up in front of me, and then 2 cops came on the side of me, and they jumped out and surrounded my car, and they told me to step out of the vehicle. And I had my coffee in one hand, I had my down jacket that I wear in the cooler in my other hand. And I got out of the car and I said, "Sorry, officers, I know I rolled through that stop sign, but I need to go clock in at work now." They thought I was a drunk driver coming back from the bars. And I explained to them that I work at the wholesale seafood distributor 6 days a week, and I start work at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I gotta go clock in now. And they let me. Lunchtime. Oh, that guy was having fun flying his Mavic Air down there. Got one more thing to do and I'm heading home. Should be alright. I'm on the freeway heading home. I'm having a power steering problem again. Still haven't been able to order that part to fix the power steering problem. And it's all the way low again. It's making a crazy screaming sound. I got about another 2 miles before the next exit. Made it to the store. Going in, getting some power steering fluid now. That's Hawaii for you. Roosters in the parking lot of Walmart. Topped it off, get back on the road, and head home. Alright, made it home.